And in round one, again, I'm doing it in a test college. So here, this thing will be updated. First, ma'am, I'd like to give some clarifications that there are, since yesterday, the forms and the admission offers have been sent. The applications are being processed. I mean, all the offers has been published in the merit list as PDF, and the forms and the admission offers are been sent to the applicants, as well as this will it will also get updated in the institutional shortlisted part. So here it will get updated. It is all happening sequentially, and once by 6 o'clock today, all the shortlisted numbers will get updated, and all the applicants will end up getting all the offers will be complete. So we have close to 2,30,000 offers this time across merit lists from different institutions. So all the offers are being sent. More than 1,75,000 offers have already been sent. So by 6 o'clock, all 2,30,000 offers would be sent. So now when we are saying offers being sent, so every action is done in three modes. One, the offer is sent to the students. Number one, it is getting updated in the college dashboard. That is number two. And number three, students are also receiving emails. So in that case, everything is happening simultaneously, and unlike the earlier cases, here their entire fee waiver status, the fee waiver things, whichever they have entered, or the entire application parameters, which will be important for our other aspects like scholarship and any other things which happens later on. Every single thing is being verified. That's why it's taking some time, but because this is a testing thing, and that is why today's day was there on reserve. So that is why it is being sent. But rest assured, by 6 o'clock, all the offers would be sent and automatically, and that is why there's no point in showing, let's say for this particular college, out of 150 applicants, offers have been sent to 60, then 65. So dynamically it will not get updated. So once all the offers are sent and it's freezed, then the shortlisted will automatically get updated for all the colleges. That is number one. So once we click on this process merit list, so now these are the four offers. These are the four students who were selected. So now if we go back, now if I click here on process admission, so now here it is shown that admission offered. So now these will be four different types of scenarios, admission status that the colleges will get to see. So now what does these four scenarios mean? First, when it means admission offered, means now all the offers from tomorrow onwards, all the colleges and institutions will be able to see that against every offer that is being sent to the students, it will show as admission offered. Now, what are the other three scenarios? Now, after the admission is offered, the student can accept that offer. Only if the student accepts the offer, the process button will come in blue. Otherwise, the process button will come in red. So against these offers, we cannot process any application because these are inactive buttons, because student has only accepted offer for this particular form. So only in this case, the process button will be visible. So next is there's this application withdrawn on applicant request. Now application withdrawn on applicant request is, suppose now a scenario like today, students have been getting certain offers, students are yet to receive some more offers. Let's say a particular student are selected in 3 different programs. So in that case, let's say the student till this very moment, ma'am, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are, Pranjal.
Okay, ma'am. So, so now the thing is, now if the student, let's say, was selected in 3 programs across 3 different colleges, and now the student till now has only received 2 offers, In that case, student may, out of enthusiasm, out of excitement, may end up accepting one of the offer out of the two offers that they have received. And it could be possible that student actually wants to take admission in the offer that the student has not received till now, but will be receiving it within 6 o'clock. So in that case, what to do? Student need not panic, because we have this mechanism which has been working till now. That is, the applications, even if the applicant accept any offer, they can withdraw that acceptance, and that they can withdraw that status, and they can end up accepting the other form, whichever form they want. That is scenario number one. The second scenario is, even if they have accepted the offer and tomorrow the college has also granted them admission, then also we know that even at that moment, student then feels that, well, I don't want to take admission in this program, but I rather want to take admission in some other program. So even in that case, student will be able to withdraw the admission and then seek admission in the against the other offer. That is, accept the other offer, and then the other college can process the admission. So in this scenario, these are the cases. One is application withdrawn on applicant request. The other one is offer declined. That is, student has declined the offer. Admission is offered. Student is yet to take any action on it. And the fourth is offer accepted. So the colleges. So now this is the scenario, the four scenarios I have told, so that there is no confusion tomorrow with the colleges, and you also understand different scenarios. So now the colleges has to act upon only the blue buttons. That is, only against the offers accepted by students. So in that case, they'll click on process admission. So now, as I've started with certain errors, now once you click on process admission, now it could be quite possible that for merit list preparation, academic scrutiny was mandatory. So academic scrutiny has been done, but it could be possible that the document scrutiny has not been completed for this particular application. So if the document scrutiny is not completed, so the admission cannot be processed. So in this case, now this process admission or granting admission, this thing can be done with the principal's login. So here in this case, what will happen is, it shows that academic or final document scrutiny cannot process since you have not done. So here what you will do is, you select this form number, click on document verification. Academic scrutiny, we know that it has already been completed, because without academic scrutiny, you will not be able to prepare the merit list. So now we'll click on document verification, put that application number. So here, as you can see, that in this particular application, academic scrutiny is accepted, but document verification is still on hold. So I'll click on update here. So now this is the document. So you can have a look at the documents all over again if the document scrutiny was not done yet, and then click on a final status. After clicking on the final status for this particular application, it is already selected. You'll go to final document scrutiny status and you have to mark them accepted. So remember, this has to be for any admission to be granted. The final document scrutiny status is also to be marked as accepted, like academic scrutiny status. It cannot be rejected or be kept on hold. Once you mark them accepted and you click on submit. So if you look at a document verification status, if you refresh it, now both the things are accepted. So now if you go back to the round one, so here now if you go on to process admissions, against this application, now you click on process. And now once you click on process, now you'll get to see the entire application on one side. And on the other side, you'll get to see the applicant details, date of birth, academic scrutiny accepted, document accepted, father's name, mother's name, the current status of application, when the offer was accepted by a student. Okay. And then next you have the family income details. It could be quite possible that somebody who has a fee waiver, has an income certificate, but had mistakenly had entered that student is not eligible for fee waiver, has put fee waiver as no, document domicile of Assam as no, family income, they have done some mistake in that. So if any of these mistakes are done, still now at this admission granting state, at this stage, you can click on this update button, put it on right click, open it in a new tab, and in the new tab, so now in this new tab, here you will see that you can modify the admission fee details. You can modify all of these details. So registration number is there. You can view the domicile upload. You can view the income certificate. So you can view this upload. You can view the ration card details which they have uploaded. And if you find that some changes are to be done, suppose the student do not belong to the income certificate is not fine, or the student has ended up entering up to 8 lakhs. So the moment you put up to 8 lakhs, the student is not eligible for fee waiver. So only if they put it up to 4 lakhs, then the fee waiver, if they select yes, only then these things will come. If they put the fee waiver beyond 4 lakhs, then all the fee waiver application and all the things will be gone. So this is the last time the colleges will be able to verify, will be able to check the actual status and then mark the annual income. Because first of all, in principle, whatever the student is stating is just a claim. That claim has to be verified based on documents, and based on documentary evidence, the colleges or institution concerned will grant admission, and will also, while granting admission, will record the status of the student to be either eligible for fee waiver, eligible from Assam. All of these things can be uploaded. So if they are marking it here like this, so if you're putting fee waiver as yes, then the moment you put fee waiver as yes, then your ration card will be applicable. Your Assam domicile needs to be yes. The moment you put Assam domicile as no, again fee waiver will not become applicable. So your Assam domicile has to be yes, because that is again as per official, the OM, that student has to be from Assam to be able to avail fee waiver. So these are certain checks which are there. So in case the ration card document is not right, or in case the domicile document is not right, here is the option to upload the document from your end as a college by taking the document from the students, or you also have an option to ask them for re-upload. You can click on this, you can ask them for a re-upload. It will take you to this particular page. Here you can click on require document re-upload. Once you click on this document re-upload thing, the students will be able to re-upload the document. So if the students are there physically at the time of admission in front of you, you can take the documents from them, upload it, or you can ask the student to re-upload the document. So these are some updations which are possible. So if there is no updation that is required to be done, if everything is correct, the documents are correct, the income, the family income is correct, everything is correct, then there is no point in asking them for a re-upload or modifying anything. But if there is any discrepancy that you find, or if there is any inconsistency, you are requested to kindly check. So these are important notes which are there. Student with family income below 4 lakhs are eligible for fee waiver. Any official document ascertaining the domiciliary status of the applicant may be uploaded. Documents like caste certificate, ration card, birth certificate, Aadhaar card, institutional ID issued by head of an institution, last attended, or any other such document can be uploaded in lieu of PRC. So for Assam domicile, all of these can be uploaded. And while you do it, because now you are making you're making a very important modification to the form of the students. So if any modification is done, there is a mandatory checkbox that has to be ticked, that I have taken proper consent from the student to change his or her profile information. In case anything is wrongly entered by me, the higher education institution authority shall be responsible. So these modifications have these checks and balances. and these will be all recorded in the system. So if there is no changes required, there is no change to be done. So now when you click on process admission, now this was the window. So if there is no update to be done, there is no, it's not mandatory that all the documents, every admission has to be updated. If there is anything inconsistent, then you have to update. If there is nothing, you can simply leave it here, and then you will click on the stage. The stage is document verification or provisional admission. So you will mark this as provisional admission, and then approve admission, approve for payment. If everything is okay, document is verified, because this point will come when only when your document verification is accepted, academic scrutiny is accepted. If both of these things are accepted, the family income details need not be updated, everything is all fine, then you are proceeding with approve for payment. So payment will then become the last point of granting them admissions. So here you will have the social category. The social category and the admission category, as you know, remains the same until and unless you have changed it while preparing the merit list. If you have updated it, it's okay. If you have not updated it, it will remain the same. Then you have whether you are awarding admission in a specific quota or a supernumerary category. So if you are doing that admissions, so if you are doing it this way by marking that as no, then your admissions will be deducted. Your number of this admission will directly go on to deduct the total number of sanctioned seats in that particular department. But if you mark them as supernumerary, then you have to mark that if supernumerary against what? Because see, now simply to bypass the seat matrix or seat capping, if this supernumerary route is taken, but in the admission data or in all the analytics, it will simply show up very clearly. It will simply show up very clearly that these number of students, these number of candidates, this number of percentage of admissions has been done under supernumerary category. So it won't be restricted under the seat capping, but nonetheless it will be indicative, and the admission data in insights which will be available to the government, to the institution also, that these many number of seats were assigned under supernumerary category. So you are requested to kindly avail this option well within the limits of supernumerary category which you have already published in your prospectus. That this many seats from fringe village, this many seats from extra co-curricular activities, sports quota. If you are granting them admission under those categories, you can mark them as supernumerary. Then next is your fee mode of payment. So if it's not supernumerary, you will simply mark them as no. Fee mode of payment. If it is a fee waived student, you simply mark on fee waived. There is no more option of entering any additional fees. It's fee waived, means it's fee waived. Finished. Because this status will be very important when the data will be correlated with other scholarship opportunities or other thing where fee waiver is a mandatory requirement. So this status of fee payment will become a principal determinant. It will become a principal determinant whether a student is applicable for those schemes or not. So fee waived, if a student is admitted under fee waiver, they have to be marked as fee waived. Otherwise, if they are not marked as fee waived here, later on regarding the scholarship, regarding n number of things, it will have an effect. If the college is accepting the payment through any other mode, that is, any other mode means it is either through cash or through any other mode which is directly, the payment is being done directly to the institution, then that is any other mode. And if okay, so if you're taking payment outside the payment gateway, so I'll show that fee waived is fee waived. The second is if the payment has been done through the online payment gateway that is integrated in the system, then it is through online integrated payment gateway. And any payment that is done to the institution outside the online payment gateway, be it cash or in your college QR codes or check, draft, internet banking, or whatever kind of payment is done, any other mode is marked as any other mode. So here you will have to enter the fees, you'll confirm the fees, you'll have to mandatorily enter the transaction ID. If you have taken cash payment, you obviously will be issuing a cash receipt. Then you have to put the receipt numbers, or if it is an online payment, if it's a UPI transaction, any online payment, you have the transaction IDs. So transaction IDs have to be put in, the transaction date and the transaction status, pending or published. You'll put it as published, and that's the end of it. But if you're doing it through online payment gateway, you simply enter the fees twice. Suppose the fees is 7180, and you'll put 7180. That's it. Once the moment you click on save here, the student would be receiving a payment link, will be receiving a payment option, and student has to make the mandatory payment. So that is the process. And if it is through any other mode, student will not be receiving any payment, and these are your transaction IDs and transaction dates would be there. So these are by and large the admission processes, and we are also happy to report that all the forms have been published. All the all the shortlisted offers which were in queue, these have been published, and they have received. All the students would have received the offers. So when the students receive the offer, I will be showing you, this is my demo student account. So this is how students get to see the thing in the dashboard. This is how the admission offers would come. So this is an offer which I have accepted. So once I've accepted this offer, it will show offer accepted. This is an offer that I have declined. And this is the offer which I had accepted, and later I have withdrawn this offer. So these are the three forms. So if you look at the forms which were there in my thing, though these were three forms, out of which these are three of my forms sent to the same college. So this is how students would get to see the thing. So even if I've accepted the thing, I can click on withdraw application. If I click on withdraw application, so you may be getting a lot of queries that my I simply clicked on the button and my application got withdrawn. It won't happen like this. If you click on withdraw button, you can see there's an important notice. Please note that this is an irreversible action. Once you withdraw your offer from the sector, it cannot be restored again for acceptance of offer. So I have received the offer, I have accepted the offer, and now if I withdraw that acceptance, that means first I'll read this. Once I've clicked, this window has come. Then I'll put here as I agree. Then I have to type here as withdraw, and then I have to click on accept. So these are 4 steps. First clicking on the withdraw button, then putting a tick mark here, then typing withdraw here, and then again clicking on accept here. So with these 4 different actions, only my application will get withdrawn. So it is very, I mean, it will be very arbitrary to say that by mistake I have clicked on the button and my application automatically got withdrawn. So these are things that we had to say, and all the offers are accepted. So with this, we can go back to Director Ma'am. Minor cannot be changed during admissions. It will be changed after admissions. So now we also have with us our Honorable Commissioner and Secretary, sir.
Okay, so সব ডিসকাশন হৈ গল
হয় স্যার ডেমনস্ট্রেশন খিনি পার্ট দেখালো স্যার মানে হেৰিখিনি
So, to all the colleges and universities, so tomorrow onwards, we are going to have the admission of first merit list. So, as you know, the admission is very sensitive. Okay, so I'd like to request all the head of the institutions kindly personally monitor that nothing happens, which get negatively reported. Okay, so therefore, all of you should be personally be there and monitor the admission process. Okay? Second, this has been, Honorable State Minister is very particular about this. If our student is eligible for the fee waiver, not a single paisa should be taken from the student. Okay. So in fact, last year he was not happy with the department when he got the complaint from some institutions who were taking money from the student, and department was not taking any strict action against those principals. So Director of Higher Education was also there in that meeting. So the CM sir was not happy with the department for not taking appropriate action. This time we will not allow the Honorable Chief Minister to be unhappy. Before it goes to the Honorable Chief Minister, the appropriate action will be taken against the concerned principal who is taking money from the students who are otherwise eligible for free admission. So please note it. We do not want to take any action, but please do not compel us to take any action against any of you. Okay, especially I'm talking about the government and provincialized colleges and government universities, okay, where the fee waiver scheme is applicable. Regarding fee waiver and Nijut Moina, Nijut Babu, some thoughts are going on. So if certain developments taken, please we'll let you know. But as of now, the fee waiver scheme will continue as it is, as per the guideline given in the last year. So as of now, we'll follow the same guideline. So please accord admission to the eligible student as per the guideline. If some development happens in between, because it's under process, we'll let you know, and we'll have sufficient time to get it corrected, even in the mid-course. So therefore, there should not be any confusion, any doubt about the fee waiver scheme. So guideline is whatever was there. So 4 lakh income, that is the only criteria for free admission. Please allow all the students who are eligible for fee waiver. Regarding the payment through online mode, we had taken the choice from the students whether they want to make the payment through online or through offline. So we expect the colleges to encourage the students who are willing to make the payment through online, make it through online. Please do not compel them to make it in case if students are interested. Okay. Because that data is already with us, how many students who are interested to make the payment through online and how many students who are willing to make the payment through offline. Okay? There might be certain deviation at the last moment, but if there's a huge kind of deviation, then definitely from our side, we'll speak to the student whether they were compelled to make the payment through offline by the institution. In that case, that will be not tolerated. So therefore, if the student or the whoever coming on behalf of the student, they are willing to make the payment through online mode, please encourage it. Please do not force them to make the payment through offline. Okay. So this is related to the admission. So you know the schedule, the first merit list, second merit list, then spot. Okay. So we'll follow, as of now, we'll follow the same schedule. And you know, this is a season last year also due to disaster and all these things, there were certain changes. So we do not know what kind of disaster is going to come. So therefore, if something happens, definitely there will be certain changes. As of now, we'll follow the schedule that we have notified for admission purpose. Okay. So please follow the the schedule which has been already notified. So anything, any issue, please contact your Director of Higher Education and Guwahati University SAMARTH Support Center. So that our team from the directorate as well as from Guwahati University Regional Support Center, they can immediately help you. We have our zonal colleges, we have our nodal colleges, so they are also there at the district level to give you immediate response. In addition to that, wherever we feel that the problem is of kind of complicatednesses, which needs to be escalate to the directorate level or the team SAMARTH level, definitely we are there to support you. Okay. So this is all about the admission. I think একটা সকল join কৰিছে নেকি SCTA? আমি